All right, what's up? Goodbye USA, man. You guys are really killing it for me, man. I got you. I got 117 subscribers, man. That's hella cool, man. And like I said, I wanted to combine the two channels from uh, Live Rich Cambodia. I want them to come over to Goodbye USA, so I only have one YouTube channel. A little bit easier for me to maintain. Like I said, I want to go back to teaching full time. It's just so boring sitting around. I mean, I enjoy going to the gym. Went on a nice bicycle ride today. It's still come my New Year, so there was hardly any cars on the road. And all these businesses have been closed now for 9 days. They're not making no money. Okay, they're drinking, they're partying, they're having a good time, but they're not making no money. Okay, and in a third world country where poverty is everywhere, that has to be one of your number one goals, is to make money. I understand having a good time and you got to spend time with the family, but I think 2 or 3 days is sufficient. But they do it for 9 days, and not only are they not making any money, they're spending money. Okay, most of them are spending money on beer and all kinds of nice food for Khmer New Year. And you know what? If you ask one of these people 5 years from now what they did in 2026 for Khmer New Year, they probably won't remember. Okay? It's one of those events in life that you just kind of like go past and you're not going to remember. Okay? I have many of those. Okay? I have had many of those. Okay? On my 50th birthday, I'll tell you guys this quick story, then I'll get to what I'm going to tell you about. On my 50th birthday, I got up that morning. I went to work, but before I went to work, I went in the bathroom and I looked in the bathroom mirror. And I had a nice long talk with myself. Okay? Just like I'm talking to you guys right now. And I didn't pull no punches. I said, brother, you're 50 years old. And if you want to stop working at 62, you better put a boot up in your you know what. Okay? And I kind of scolded myself there for about 10, 15 minutes on my birthday because I was 50. And I wanted to stop working when I was 62. And that was before I even met my wife. I had no idea I was going to be coming to Cambodia. I knew I wasn't going to be staying in that expensive-ass USA. There's no way I'm going to go in one of these 55-plus communities and all the rest of that kind of crap. That's just not who I am. I'm an active person. I like to be around all different kinds of people. But anyways, I went in the bathroom on my 50th birthday and I scolded myself. I said, man, you have played around. You bought sports cars. You spent all this money on these girls. Man, I have spent probably at least in my life, at least $100,000 on girls. I know that sounds crazy. I know. I wished I had well, I wished I had most of it back. Some of it I'm glad I did because I had some really good time. But I take them out on little shopping sprees and take them on little, here and there and buy them nice birthday presents and all the rest of that kind of stuff. And like I said, that's one of those memorable days that I most likely will never forget the rest of my life. But the rest of these, like Christmases, you ask yourself, what did you do for Christmas 8 years ago? You're probably not going to remember, or Thanksgiving, any of that stuff. It's just a memory that will fade away after time. Okay? So, anyways, the main topic of this video, as you can see on the thumbnail, okay? Because I have explained to you guys so many times about the cost of living here. Now, I got a paper over here right here, but it's probably going to show it to you backwards because I think that's what it does. Let's see over here. Yep, it's probably going to show it to you backwards. But it has my monthly cost. Okay? I'm just going to read it off to you because I'm pretty sure it's going to show you backwards. Okay? So you guys can see I itemized everything down. Now some things I could not because I just don't know how much they are exactly. So I just asked my wife and we just kind of estimated, okay? So I'm going to go over this, but I got to put on my glasses. Okay, much as I hate to put my glasses on YouTube, because it makes me look old and feel older. Okay? I'm going to put on my glasses and I'm going to show you guys my monthly cost over here because some of you guys don't believe it. Okay. Number one is my mortgage or my rent. I have zero. Zero. Okay? I bought this house maybe 4 or 5 years ago and I paid $78,000 cash for it. Okay? Now, I know some of you guys in the USA could sell your house and put several $100,000 in the bank, come over and buy yourself a nice ass house. I probably have well over $100,000 in it, but I've done a lot of improvements. Okay? You see all these drapes and the the little patio thing, the little porch outside of, well, it came with the patio, but I put the covering on it. I've done a lot of upgrades to this house because I'm going to be living here, man. So, okay, as you can see, like I said, I can't tell you can rent a condo or buy a condo for a decent price. You guys can look online. I'll let you. But my mortgage and rent is zero. Okay, my electric bill. Okay, my electric bill. Okay, is between $150 and $160 a month, and I use the hell out of electric. Okay, I got air conditioners in every damn room. I got lights and Wi-Fi and you name it, man. I got 4 big screen TVs. I got 2 washing machines. I got a big one for the blankets and the towels, and I got a smaller one for the clothes. I got a refrigerator right behind me. You can see that. I got a big ass double door refrigerator downstairs, a deep freeze. I got lights every place. I just use a hell of electricity. I don't even think about it. Because for me, $150 to $160 a month is cheap. Okay? Now, my house is made of cement block and steel. Okay? Even my roof is a cement slab. Okay? The only thing that's wood in here is this decorative I call it drywall. They call it something else, but it's kind of a wood. It's kind of a pressed material. We have wooden doors, and I have a wooden stair hand railing on the stair. That's the only thing that's wood in this house. So my homeowner's insurance, zero. I don't pay any homeowner's insurance because my house is paid for, number one. Number two, I don't even know anybody over here that has homeowner's insurance unless they have finance through the bank. The bank might or might not require you to have homeowner's insurance. I don't know. Okay, but I'm telling you, I don't have it because I paid cash for my house, and I don't really see anything happening. There's no earthquakes here. There's no tornadoes. There's no hurricanes. Okay, the only natural disaster here is poverty. Okay, car insurance. I have a nice SUV. My car insurance is zero. They do not require car insurance over here. Okay, I have zero car insurance. Okay, now I've had a couple idiot drivers crash my car, but I can get it repaired pretty cheap over here because everything's so damn cheap. Okay, I drive a 1999 Lexus RX 300. It's an SUV. It's an older one, but it's okay. It's still I keep it in really nice shape. I'm not going to go buy a new car and lose all kind of damn money on it, pay every month and all the rest of that crap. So I don't need any car insurance. Okay. Motorcycle. I have 2 motos. Okay, I put motorcycle, but they're motos. They're like, I think one is a Honda 125 and the other one is a Honda 150. One of them is an automatic. The 150 is an auto. You don't have to do anything but just hop on it and drive it. And the other one is you have to shift it. Okay? There's no insurance. I pay no insurance on those. There's another zero. Okay? Health insurance. Zero. I don't pay any health insurance. If I get sick, I go to the doctor. People say, they send me these comments sometimes. Wait till you get sick. You wish you was in the USA. And I sit in the back, brother or sister, I've had a hip replacement surgery. I've had knee surgery. I stepped on a piece of metal. and it was like off of a wire brush or something, and I didn't know about it, and it lodged into my bottom of my foot, and I had to have something. It was just a small surgery, but nevertheless, I just paid for it out of pocket. If you get sick over here and you go to the doctor, it is not that much money. Okay? You're looking at a doctor visit, maybe $40, $50. Okay? You can get your teeth cleaned for about $40. Okay? My property tax, right here. Property tax. I got to pay this every year, just like you guys. I pay $39 a year for property tax. Okay? $39 a year for property tax. You know? So, down to what I call HOH fee. Okay? They have security. We have it's a gated community. We have security, if you want to call them that. Dude's not really the best at security. But anyway, we pay an HOA fee of $20 a month, and that is for security and for them to keep the streets swept and clean and sort of kind of clean. I don't know. They do about a half-assed job, but we only pay $20 a month of HOA fee, and they don't tell us shit. They don't tell us nothing. Okay? Income tax. You see what income tax says? Zero. Zero. Okay? They don't even know about a social security number over here, so if you're working, you're doing something, whatever you're doing over here, you're not going to pay any income tax because they don't know nothing about no damn social security number. Okay? What you want to report is that's up to you. I'm not telling you to break the law. You do whatever you want to do. Okay? But I'm just telling you right now they have no income tax over here. Zero. That's another zero. Okay? Okay? Water. City water. We don't drink it. We have bottled water. You can see behind me there's a blue thing right there. That's where I get my water for my coffee because I don't know. I wouldn't, just like in Mexico, I wouldn't drink the water out of the tap. I use it for brushing my teeth and stuff. But, okay. We pay $20 a month for water. Okay? We have flowers and garden, all kind of stuff that we use. Okay? We use a lot of water. Trash pickup. Okay? They come pick up our trash. They can't pick it up today. It's twice a week they come pick it up. We got a can out front. We had to buy the can. You know, one of those blue trash cans like they have in the USA. It's the same kind of deal, but you got to buy it over here. It's like $50, $60. I don't know, whatever it was. It's a green one. But we pay $5 a month for them to come pick up our trash. Okay? So, let's go down here to the next one. I got 5G Wi-Fi. Okay? I got 5G Wi-Fi. And I use, I think it's called online. I believe that's what the name of it is. I think it's called, I could be wrong, but I think it's called online. Very good Wi-Fi. I got a router right above me. That's why I keep my computer right here. Okay? We pay $240 every 6 months. Okay? And if we pay every 6 months, you can pay by the month if you want. Okay? I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's like $50 a month, but we save money because we pay, if you pay every 6 months, you get 1 month free. So, if you divide that by 6 months, you're paying about $40 a month. Okay? If you pay every month, I don't know what they charge. They might charge you an extra $5 or $8 if you pay every month, okay? And they just take it out of our bank. They send us a little notice. They're going to take it out of our bank. For 5G throughout the house. We have a router upstairs, and we have another, like something that pushes the signal downstairs. The wire runs it through the ceiling and it goes downstairs, so we have Wi-Fi. Okay. Now, this one is a little bit expensive for some of you. Okay. My daughter goes to a nice school. Okay. She's learning 3 languages. Excuse me. She's learning 3 languages. Chinese, English, and Khmer. That's their language over here. Okay. It is a very nice, very strict school. Okay. We pay by the year. Okay, because they give us a hell of a discount. Okay, they give us a hell of a discount because we pay early, we pay by the year. That's really the only expensive payment I have. We know it's coming. And if you divide $4,800 a month into a year, it comes out to about $400 a month, which to me is cheap for education. Okay, just to kind of give you guys an example, the school I was just teaching at only charges $75 a month. So you get what you pay for, right? Okay. So, okay, now I pay $20 a month for T-Mobile in the United States. They take it out of my bank, and you think, well, why do you have T? Because I have had the same phone number for 26 years, I believe, maybe 25, 26 years. So I go into T-Mobile and I tell them I only want talk and text. I'm not going to be using the internet, and I cannot use the text. All I use it for is to keep the same phone number. Okay? People can call me on that phone number and leave a message, and I call once every week or so, and I retrieve my messages if there's any. Okay? That's an expense. They take it out of my bank. I don't have to do nothing. I never use it. Like I said, I only call. I sometimes if sometimes in the USA they want a USA phone number, okay? So I pay my T-Mobile bill every month. They just take it out of the bank. It's $20 a month. Okay? Now, subscriptions. I don't have no Netflix, no other kind of crap. Okay? I pay for Canva. I pay for stuff that I use. I pay for extra storage on Outlook and Google storage. I pay for extra storage on that, and I pay for a Canva and CapCut. Okay, and I have a AI deal that I pay for. Okay, I pay my subscription fees right from my credit card, and it costs me. I didn't look it up, but I'm thinking it's around $25 a month. Okay, some of them are like 99 cents a month. Some of them are $1.99. I think a couple of them are $3.99, whatever. But I just put $25 a month. I don't know exactly, but it's cheap. Okay. Now we get down here to miscellaneous. Okay. I wrote miscellaneous. Okay. I'm just estimating these numbers because I don't know. Okay. Because my wife, she goes to the market every day and she buys vegetables and fruits, and we buy beef. We buy it in bulk from the slaughterhouse. So I really don't know. So I asked my wife, what does she think we spend on looking for my paper. Okay, I asked my wife. I said, what do you think we spend a month? And she said, I don't really know. So I said, well, what do you think? Maybe $500 a month we spend on food. There's me, my wife, and 80% of the time my mother-in-law's here. Okay, so I'm going to say 3.5 people, 4 people sometimes. It's just anywhere between 3 and 4 people. We pay approximately. We're going to go to Macro Market tomorrow, which is like their Costco, and that basket's going to be hella full. Okay, so we pay approximately $500 a month for food. Okay, gas. Okay, gasoline. We have a car and 2 motos. The motos use just so little amount of fuel you can't even imagine. But they're just little small motos, so they don't use that much gas. But I estimated around $200 a month for gas. Okay? Okay? I put restaurants. We seldom eat at a restaurant. Maybe once a month we eat at a restaurant. We don't eat that much. And I don't really know. I put a question mark there. I don't really know how much we spend at the restaurants. We don't spend that much because we don't go that often. Okay? And down here, I put medication. Okay? I put medication. My wife says maybe we spend $150 on medication. I take metformin for my blood sugar. It's not. I have a type 2 diabetes, but if I don't take it, it's up around maybe 110 in the morning when I check it. If I take it every other day, it's around 92, 95. So I take it, and I take a blood thinner. Okay? We get sick from time to time, get cough medicine, whatever it is. Well, we spend around, my wife said, just around $150 a month for medication. Okay, that's about what we spend. Okay, now you take the monthly bills, which I did $700. That's what we spend every month. That's pretty much our monthly bills. Okay, okay. Now I'm estimating down here around between food, gas, restaurant, medication, and everything. I'm guessing around $900. That's probably a little bit on the high side. It's probably not that much, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. I did the best educated guess I could because, like I said, my wife she goes to these little markets and she buys this and that, and a lot of fruits and vegetables and all the rest of it. Okay, that is a total of $1,600 a month. Okay, that's cheap. Okay, the only thing that you guys might have to pay is a mortgage or rent. I would suggest you can rent one of these houses in this subdivision I live in for about $450 a month. Okay, that's what they're renting for. Okay, or you cannot buy property in Cambodia. You cannot buy land. Okay, but you can buy a condo as long as it's not on the first floor. If you're a single person or a person with just a husband and a wife, I would just buy a condo because you can buy yourself a nice-ass condo for this amount of money. Then you don't have any rent. You don't have any of the rest of that shit. So you guys can see right over here, man. Right? Here's my monthly expenses, $1,600 a month. And I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but I make more than that in Social Security. So, like I said, I'm being as honest with you guys as I can be about the cost of living over here. Okay? It's so damn cheap. It's so damn cheap. I don't even know what to tell you. Right? I don't know why you guys want to stay in that expensive ass USA. Just the insurance alone. Like I said, we have no insurance on anything. We have no insurance payments. Okay? We ain't got no car payment because the car I got, I keep it up. I'm not buying a new one. I'm not going to pay no damn car payment. Okay? And like I said, I bought this house cash. Okay? And I'm sure a lot of you can too. Right? If your house is worth, I'm just going to say $550,000 and you only owe $300,000, well, that's $250,000, man. You can come over here, right? And you're going to be paying a mortgage for a long time, that kind of deal. But you come over here, you're going to spend $150,000 tops, and you're going to buy yourself a nice ass place, and you ain't got no mortgage, and you ain't got no homeowners insurance, and you ain't got no property tax. Okay? Like I said, I don't know what else to tell you guys other than stop being fools and get the hell out that United States, man. Come over here where you can live cheap. Like I said, if you think you're going to come over here and live in some kind of damn tropical paradise, man, you're out your mind. It's a third world country, and it does have a lot of problems. Okay? I've been coming here for 12 years, been living here for 4, man. And sometimes it is frustrating as hell because the people over here are uneducated. The roads are jacked up sometimes, and a lot of the people are jacked up. Okay? But you don't have no guns. You don't got no gun violence. Obviously, I have a really expensive mountain bike that I use. If I left it outside of our yard, outside on the street, I'd wake up in the morning and it'd be gone. Okay? But I don't do that kind of shit. Right? If you walk around drunk in the tourist area at 2 o'clock in the damn morning wearing gold, carrying your phone, you might get robbed. But I have never seen any police chases, any of those kind of violent crimes. Okay? Like I said, my only big expense is my daughter's school and get what you pay for. Okay? So I'm going to let you guys go, man. But like I said, you got to do what you want. I'll let you guys decide if you want to live in that expensive ass USA, man. You go ahead and do it, man. That's all I can tell you. Okay, man. Like I said, hit like and subscribe, please. Help push this video out, man. I'm trying to get you people out of that expensive ass USA. And you think it's going to get any cheaper? You cannot buy now. If you think the United States is going to become cheaper, man, you need some psychological help, or maybe some medication or something. I don't know what you need. That place is just getting more expensive by the damn day. Okay? All right, man. You guys have a good one. Please hit like and subscribe. Just takes one finger, man. Give me the finger. Thank you guys. Bye.